What up, fish people? Kenny E with Danikin Aquatics and the lovely Danny, who should be strangled. Anyway, we're here for another week of shenanigans. And believe me, she was trying hard, messing with stuff right before we come on. We're at wit's end. We're paying for the most expensive internet you can get. We got the most Big Daddy router you can get, and we're still having issues. It's driving
Hey,
us
I switched
crazy.
networks and now I've got 400 speeds. So, hey, we
There you
should be good to
go.
go.
I was going to say mine was doing well. I don't know what your issue was.
I
So let's
don't know.
go through the hellos. We'll start. You see, Miss Patty gave you your favorite there.
I boop boop right to start the night. Boop boop.
What? Thank you, Patty. Then we got Fish on Tank Dicks first in tonight. Craig Doniger, welcome, sir. He says, I need a fish fix before I strangle my kids.
Thank you, Lisa and Jay. It's very nice. I actually put lipstick with gloss on.
How you doing, Jimmy P? Hope you're feeling good, buddy. I know you've been down and out for a little bit. I hope you're getting to feel better, man. Carol Cox, how are you, my dear? Good to see you. Patty, I don't even know how you eat that stuff. I puke just with the thought of eating that.
I
Really.
love hummus,
Ugh. Griffin Fish Room, what's
especially
going on, Griff?
garlic.
Who goes directly after Danny and I, 7 p.m. Be sure to check out Mr. Griff. Then there's me. There's Lisa NJ. Hello, everyone. Vanowski, good to see you. Chris Aquazone, always good to see you. All right.
Where are you going and what are you doing? Come over here. She's trying to get out.
Mary Beth, how are you? People still cruising in. John McKenzie, welcome. Crown Tail Half Moon, what's going on? That dog, boy, I tell you, she's spoiled dog. Brian with Pepling Creek Aquatic, what is up, my friend? Lady Diane, welcome. So as you guys can see behind you, Danny's our little King Tiger tank now is doing well. All of them are starting to get a little frisky. We've been feeding them some bloodworms occasionally, trying to get them in the mood.
And if you'll notice, the water is a little more yellowish. I have put a whole bunch of catappa leaves in there to help add some tannins to help lower the pH just a skosh.
We got Skipper coming in. What's up, Skipper? Kelly Foreman, good to see you. Long Family Show, welcome.
Kelly Foreman, meow meow meow. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, so I added catappa leaves to the king tiger tank, and there's a whole bunch of little guys hanging out in the little watering spikes. They're all trying to entice the females that are running around there, and the females just kind of float around on everything. So they hang out on the slate that I have in there, and they hang out on the wood and everything. I'm gonna try putting some rapashi in there tonight for them. See how they like that.
Larry D, Sketty Nona, welcome. So before I forget, let's go through our members. I think we should do that. And I'm doing it differently tonight. I want to start at the top with the folks that have. The next 4 people have all been members for 20 months, which is amazing to me. And that would be Steph with I Hate Stupid People Trade Tribe, Pepling Creek Aquatics, Roland Holtz, and Lisa NJ. Greatly appreciate you all. And then we've got the next 5 have been 19 months. That's Texas Fish Room, Fantastic Freaks, Atkins Nature Aquariums, Miss Carol Talks, Chattanooga. Then we got the next 4 have been 18 months, and that's Patty Petite Tanks, Half's More, T's Fish Tanks, J. Oliver's Guppies, and more, and Carrie Cabothorn, Redfish Bluefish, Bates and Genetics. Then I've got 3 that have been 17 months, and that is Aquatic Morning Show, Eric Wyrock and Chalupa, No Tomatoes. Then we have Depths and Nodes, been a member for 15 months. Mike's Aquatics and Things for 14. S for 13 months. And speaking of Mr., I'm starting to worry about S. I have not seen him anywhere for probably going on 3 months. Father Fish, I was going to say, what's up, Father Fish? Father Fish, been a member for 11. Stephen P. I'm honored, man. I got a wild musician like that's been a member for 11 months. Rico Stan, 11 months. Kevin Leong, 10 months. DD's fished in 10 months. Liquid Zoo, 9 months. Alex, The Secret History, 9 months. Science Gal Fishing for 8 months. Metalhead Aquatics for 8 months. Alyssa Jeswald for 6. Regina Phalanges for 6 months. Glassbox Greg for 6 months. Kelly Foreman for 5. Only Oscars for 5 months. Ginger Graves for 5. Misfits Aquatics and 4 months. Mystery Snail Guardians for 3 months. Gina Reef for 2 months. Window Liquor for 2 months. Yeah, you like that name every time I say
do.
it.
It just makes me laugh.
Thomas G, 2 months. Griffin, 2 months. Jenna P, 2 months. Bunny Viper for 2 months. Maria Z for 2 months. And we got Hippie John for a month. Lonnie for a month. Mark Sturleson. Chris Aquazone. James H. Vibes Aquatics. Mississippi Hippie. Silver Creek Aquatics. The Garden of Eder. Skipper's Aquariums, 503 Aquatics, John McKenzie, ABC Aquatic Biotopes, Jimmy P Aquariums, Fish Streams, Whips World, Hillbilly Aquatics, PNW Aqua, Craig Doniger, Beck's Fish Room, Melissa, Big Shrimpin, Alexander Indigo Heart, the Nano Aquarium Guy, SC Cahudas, Barbara Jackson, Jennifer Weaver, B Wizzle Aquatics, and Sandy Dowdy. Man, that's a whole mouthful nowadays, Danny. 75 members.
Wow.
Appreciate you guys. And finally, we have the day that I'm going to start doing it. I think what I'm going to do is my member streams Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. I'm going to do it directly after 503's morning cartoons. So the good news is the reason I'm going to have that ability is I got rid of the camp job. It was a total, it didn't feel right. I didn't think it was going to work. And anyway, I'm going to be a body shop estimator for Fit Automotive, and I'm excited about it. The real straight shooter, great money, and I'd be off every weekend. I get to spend every weekend with Danny. So should I meet a demise, you know that's why, because I'm spending too much with Danny. She finally did me in. But the great news is I now have a consistent schedule, and I can dedicate Saturday mornings. I'm thinking 9 a.m. Saturday mornings. And with it being a Saturday, maybe, just maybe, occasionally we'll have Miss Danny join me for the member stream.
You're so funny.
I wasn't meaning to be funny. Wasn't meaning to be funny there. Speaking of, there's Miss Kimberly Holtz and Roland Holtz. Good to see you guys. Which also means I can finish off my tour of duty for Greater Portland Aquarium Society as their president now, because I will now be available on Sundays to still do the meetings. So that's good. So I'll see what kind of trouble I can get in the last 5 months here. Nano Aquarium Guy, welcome. Sky Dancer, welcome. See, you ain't keeping up. We got Becca from Beck's Fish Room here.
You say I'm not keeping up. I haven't done any of it. You're right.
Catfish Nation, what's going on, brother? Uh-oh. Ooh, the Phillies are headed to the World Series, and the Eagles are still only on.
No.
Hey, I'll let you know.
That's your Friday night crud.
I know. But I'm here to tell you, Lisa, I hope my Vikings get a chance to play you all again this year.
Chattanooga makes me laugh with all his, like, putting Ken's head on a Viking dude, and he's so funny.
Brooklyn Bell, welcome. Let's see here. New local Austin, good to see you on the stream the other night. Well, we don't want to know all that.
I'm in here shower.
Lori, welcome. That's a disturbing thought. Almost 2 weeks. Not bad, Kenny.
Almost 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks since I did a member stream. That's unlike me. I know, but I will have one Saturday. Guaranteed.
So the people may be seeing that your tank looks a little different behind you. You can actually see into it better because I have it set on sunshine mode instead of bright.
Yeah, now you can really see the computer monitor.
Yeah, I know.
I got to go in twice tonight. I've got it here,
Yeah, that's true.
but we can fix that one.
William, don't knock anything down.
We'll just give it a different. Well, maybe I can't. All right, I'm not going to mess with it because I'll break something for sure. Let's see. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Glitch, good to see
I'm
you,
still
my dear.
trying to figure out why we saw your foot.
Lady Roche, hey man, if you haven't figured out, I got long legs by now. Dennis Christensen, welcome.
I'm still confused.
Yeah, look at her. Ken's head's already on a Viking. That's true. I'm Norwegian, so I'm already Viking. Good catch, Joe.
The Nano Aquarium guy says, luckily, that's all we saw.
Yes, Dee Dee, I'll get a hold. Well, I guess Matt's in here. If somebody that works with Matt can change that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Change what?
It. Because I'm listed right now in Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, I think they have me at, or something like that. So I'll be noon Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific on Saturday mornings.
Yeah. GPs, I don't need to see much more of Kenny, please.
Yeah, I think you guys have pretty much seen it all on here over the years. You have.
But I got to tell you, I had so much fun yesterday because we drove to Pendleton, Oregon, which is on the eastern side of Oregon, where my son lives. And I got to see his house for the first time. And I got to spend time with my grandson, Daxton. We played Pokemon. And my granddaughter ignored me as usual.
I got one step closer.
I know he did. There's a picture to prove it. I have it on my phone.
My grandkids were sitting watching Daniken Shorts. They wanted to see Grandpa's fish, so I put up my shorts feed for them, and both of them are, hooked on fish. Love the fish.
So fun.
So I think I might have people that could take over the Daniken house one day. Maybe.
But yeah, so my grandson, his favorite character is Knuckles from Sonic Hedgehog. And so he put on his Halloween costume, and I put on my Halloween costume was Pikachu. And we were chasing each other all over the house in our costumes. And my granddaughter, who's super shy at first and doesn't warm up, was watching us run around in our costumes, having fun and chasing each other. And you could tell she so badly wanted to join the fun, but was still too shy to do it. It was almost heartbreaking. But they both settled down on the couch to watch the fish with Ken, while my son took me up to where he works and showed me around so I could see what it is that he does. And that was really interesting and really fun.
I'd already been there and I've already seen it all, so that was nicer. Stephen P came in, and also Bunny Viper and Vibes. How are y'all? Surf City Cichlids, good to see you.
So Ken and Bethany had the mellow mushroom pizza.
Oh, it was awesome. Awesome. It had like 6 different types of mushrooms in a white sauce. And then we added Italian sausage, smothered it in Italian sausage too. It was awesome.
So they had that, and then Jeremy and I had the James Cagney, which is a white sauce pizza, but with pepperonis like that big around, no joke, all over the pizza. And then they cover the whole pizza with Mike's hot honey. It was really good.
I don't know about you all, man, but I don't think anything sweet belongs on a pizza. ABC Aquatic Biotope. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, Kenny.
Lady Diane said, so you had a great visit with the kids and grandkids. Yes, we did.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we had a blast with them. I'm sore today from it because my grandson likes to roughhouse with grandpa. That is like
Yes, he
his thing.
does.
I mean, I wasn't even there 2 minutes. He's, doing a Jimmy Snuka high-flying acrobatic leap onto me from the second story of the couch. Landed right on me. Wham!
I love it that in Ken's world, there's second stories on couches.
From the top of the ring.
Yeah, he was trying to tell me that he went on a ride while he was in Las Vegas that was 1,200 stories in the air. And I'm like, Ken, there's no building that's 1,200 stories. And he goes, well, then it must have been 1,200 feet.
All I know is the cars were this big when we were looking for our life. And then there's some young girl running it, playing on her phone the whole time. I'm thinking, you know what? What if you hit the detached magnet or something? And I'm good. I'm a goner. Dead.
Oh no. Bunny Viper Aquatic said, sorry if I missed you. I have to keep running off calling for a dog. One of our outside dogs is missing.
Uh-oh.
Aw. Then Greg says, shit, Bunny.
Hello, Shanna and Mr. Vinay, Color Guppies. What's going on?
Poor Bunny.
Bold
Poor Bunny's
Lion,
dog.
welcome.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah. I want to go take a picture of this 1,200 story ride that Ken took. I did drive through there the other day, though. Las Vegas has grown so much.
It's on top of the stratosphere. Very tippy top of that building.
I wonder, what do they call it? The Stratosphere Ride or something?
No, Stratosphere's on top. I think that's the name of the building, Stratosphere.
Stratosphere Rides. It goes up to 40 miles an hour.
No, that ain't that ride.
It's showing a picture of the
roller coaster. That goes straight up and down and it goes over the edge. Is that the one?
Yeah.
How big a drop does it say? How many?
I'm trying to see if it says.
Since you must always know the hard facts every time.
Well, it is 1,149 feet.
Told you.
Tall. Yep. You're right.
Guarantee you, I would be dead if I fell.
Yes, that would be a fact if you fell. Ken's wearing his Area 51 shirt.
Yes, I am. Wanted you all to see what Rico would look like if he had no hair.
Joe Coffee says, up to the stratosphere, up where the air is clear. Let's go fly a kite.
Yeah. Now, the other thing they got up there, we didn't have time or we would have probably did it, but they have swings, those old swing rides where they're swinging you over, where you're being held up by a little chain and you're going over that 1,200. I'm kind of glad I didn't do that one. There's a lot of room for error on that one. I'd be the guy that gets my thing tangled and then woo.
And Jimmy P says, Kenny, if you fall, please get video.
Jen, you welcome.
We were just talking about getting video of Kenny. for most of his life, he's had these incidents, and none of it's been filmed. And he's like, "Can you imagine what our life would be like had you actually videotaped all of it?"
Yeah, right. They probably make like a national insurance agency. This is the guy you never insure right here.
New Local Austin says, MFG. Hi, and everyone. This is one of those streams that has almost everyone I chat with. We got good peeps in this stream. Super good peeps. Sorry, I keep coughing. I keep trying to mute.
Eric Wyrock just pooped all over the stream, honey.
Poop, poop. I didn't get to see that. Boy, it's going like crazy over on this other screen. I don't know. Wow.
Welcome to the stream, Mr. Eric.
There we go.
Kenny and Tommy Lee belong to the same videography club. Oh, no. I'll never have those kind of videos dropping, I assure you that. That one, I think Danny would give me a little trouble over.
Oh, my gosh.
Plus, we wouldn't want to embarrass Tommy Lee.
There is that. Although one of the videos that I would have liked most to see was when he was trying to hit the cockroach with the hammer while he was in the bathroom. And the cockroach came up and started coming after him. So Ken gets up off the toilet and starts running down the hallway. Now you have to remember that his drawers were around his ankles. So he's running down the hallway with his legs going like this.
And all she heard is
whatever.
But the thing she's not telling you, this was a big roach, and I'd already hit him twice with the hammer. No effect.
So I went behind him and I scooped up this cockroach and I threw it into the fish tank. Now you have to realize cockroaches were everywhere when we lived in Hawaii. And basically when you fumigate, they move next door.
Yes, Jenna P, that is correct. 12 Eastern. I appreciate you. And then you guys can take Tuesday off because I'll be working during that time now. Can he be swanging? Oh no. Jimmy says, I'm clipping that. That's what Jimmy does on his stream.
Oh no.
Well, he collects funny things he hears from everybody's streams and then he puts it in a little video at the end. I think they go Sunday mornings now. It's either Sunday or Saturday morning. I'm trying to remember.
Gosh.
But you can go to fishfam.link and you can find the answer to what I'm thinking.
But that was such a funny day. I teased him about that for months.
Gold Lion says, Kenny, you're a very lucky man. Danny is a beautiful, sir. I am still waiting on my first date. Oh, thank you very much. 33 years she's been my lady. 33.
That's true. That is true. Well, it was really funny because Ken says, it seems like it's cheating nowadays because like the Experian commercials say that you can increase your credit score by paying rent. And he goes, that's cheating. They never had that around when we were around. I said, Ken, we've been homeowners for like 22 years. They barely had Experian back when we were paying rent. And I'm thinking, well, you should get paid.
And for the record, honey, it's been more like 23, 24 years, I think.
Well, 20 plus. How's that?
Oh, no.
What?
Surf City. Overlay Schwaggin on Kenny's dance.
Oh my gosh.
And
But
this
it
is
was
what we look forward to every Sunday night.
They love to give you a hard time, honey. I feel like I get off easy. What are you doing?
Looking, reading, make sure we haven't missed comments that are funny that I want to see.
Well, Monster Fish Cow was nice, and she put up, find all your live streams, head over to fishfam.link calendar. So that was nice. Thank you.
Yeah, this
Thank
winter,
you.
Danny and I plan to do a lot more breeding. We're starting to get going
The
in.
fish. We're planning on breeding fish.
Right. They knew what I meant. We're in our 50s. They know there ain't a
I
lot
don't
of
know. It
breeding
just
going the
came
other
out
way,
and
you
it
know?
just kind of struck me as wrong.
There you go, Joe. That's kind of what I was thinking. Improve your credit score every month that your parents don't kick you out of the basement. I am 33 years old and have never had a girlfriend. Been dreaming since I was 12 to find my princess. Who would like to be my queen at heart?
Queen of my heart. Well, yeah,
There you go, all you single ladies out there. Well, Bold Lion, you should probably start by telling them what town you live in.
Yeah, there you go. Joe Coffee. Breeding is a pleasure.
That's right. Well, before my wife rudely interrupted me,
Sorry.
we're getting our website up and running finally. We're going to start breeding a lot of the stuff we've been talking about getting done, like our Altums and our Zebra Cara. And we've got the water to do it now. We just have been lazy. It's the best way to put it. Well, it's a chore when if you're breeding angels or discus or any kind of a cichlid. I mean, it's 3 times a day feeding, water changes daily. It's an actual full-time job when you breed angels. So
yeah.
Dumbo just sold 30 pair of my Dumbo red-tailed guppies. Ooh, Lisa and NJ, send me some pics of those. Danny and I are always guppy. Now, Ed's the one that's got some cool guppies, too. He was showing off his yellows the other night. Man, those things are sexy.
I want some yellows. I have 0 yellows other than the Japanese ones. But those aren't really yellow. They're cream.
Yeah, the Japanese double sword blue golds or whatever.
Those are gorgeous. So Lady Diane said I had to set up another 2 tanks for breeding today. ... Exhausted. Yep, it is exhausting to set up tanks. I'm excited. I can't wait until I can get some projects done around here.
We're going to either come in the spring or the fall. So we're not sure yet, Mark. I might incorporate it into our anniversary month, but I definitely don't want to come in the heat of summer there. I hear it's miserable down there in the summertime. So
wait, Danny is no way 50. Yeah, 55. Yep, I'll be 56 here next month. Oh, goodness. Getting there. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't ever rely on those Larry D. Larry D, who's been in the chat now about 20 minutes, just got his notification that we're on. Best bet, guys, if it's whatever time zone you're in, we go at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that tells you every week it's been that way. We finally missed it. When did we miss that stream? That was about...
What are you talking about?
The one stream we missed. We had one stream we took off on Sunday for something. It was something important. I can't remember what it was now.
I don't remember, but it was important, and it was the one time we took off for the Sunday night. Up until then, we'd had like a 2-year running record of never missing a Sunday night.
Yeah, you'll see me at the airport, Mark. I'll probably have like snake bite outfit that goes all the way up to my neck, and I'll probably have long leather gloves on, and something goes. That's how you know when I've landed in Australia. I'm prepared so I don't get killed. And underneath the snake bite stuff, I'll have shark mesh stuff on, so that way if I take a swim,
503 Aquatics wants to says, where do you live, Bold Lion? I am not even reading that one aloud.
We're trying to get you hooked up there, Bold Lion. Oh my God, Jimmy. What in God's name was that? It does not sound appropriate on the stream, trust me.
It's my little portable air conditioner. It's getting hot.
Oh.
I know, it doesn't sound right. I'm like, what's going
on? How is all that stuff going to stop carjacking Joe ass?
Chattanooga says, when I was feeding the fish, everybody was in my back pocket.
Be careful, because I think you're a mod on here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Ken.
Oh, he is a mod on here. That's dangerous, man.
Yeah, Kenny was deleting comments and everything else when he had put his phone in his pocket and he was modding on some channel, and he started deleting stuff, and oh my gosh, all hell broke loose. The poor people running that stream. I don't remember whose stream you did that in, but I was like, oh no.
I told them, you guys should just unmod me. That's safer that way.
Did they unmod you?
Yes. Hold on, Aquatics. Welcome. And we got Holly the fish freak in here.
Oh my goodness.
I said the Holly the fish lady. Sorry. Freaky fish lady. I called her the fish freak. Nose goes. What on earth? Never mind. I don't even want to know, Shannon. I know better than to ask you, what are you talking about? No, all bullshit aside. Shannon is Danny and I's great friend. She does a lot of stuff with us, hangs out with us, keeps me from getting in fist fights, all kinds of cool stuff. So.
Yeah. Joe Coffee says, don't get in the way of true love at Bunny Viper Aquatics. Given the warning.
What's going on, Melvin?
So she said it means not it. Nose goes means not it. Oh, Bold Lion says 503 Aquatics. I live in Marshall, Texas. That is all I feel comfortable sharing, especially on social media. Sorry.
Hey, it's a start.
At least it gives a general geographic location. I'm in this part of the world.
So all you single ladies in Texas, Bold Lion's available.
Yep. So gonna be working on a couple of projects this winter, so need to get busy. What?
I wish I lived there so I could get into fist fights with Kenny.
Fist fights? Why? I don't get it.
We are the 14th of October. Lady Diana's our anniversary.
Yep. Says, I think all of the football players died in Marshall. What? I don't know. Bunny Viper says, I don't think they were actually asking for an actual street address.
No.
Although everybody seems to know ours.
Regina says, we're all fish freaks, Kenny. You got to specify. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which events I'm going to hit next year. I don't want to take vacation this time because I got to save the vacation for my trip to home. But what I think, and I'm off every weekend, so I'm thinking I'll just schedule a flight for late Friday night, jet over to all these different events, do like Saturdays, and then fly back out Sunday night late. It's not premiere, but at least I can say I was there and I did it. Got the T-shirt.
Dolbeck Aqua Design says, "Oh my gosh, I almost missed the stream. Was too busy working on my Halloween costume. So what are you gonna be?"
Yeah, Dobik, you don't come in talking about Halloween and working on a costume without telling us.
Yeah.
Huh. I never knew that myself, Bold Lion.
Yeah, Joe Coffee says, "Y'all better stand down. I called dibs on Lion."
Oh, did they finally come out with the schedule, Lady Diane?
Oh, let me
What?
go see.
Yeah, Aquashella says that Dallas is going to be the first one this year. So that must mean that's going to be sometime in February. And since Chicago was first this year or last this year, so that must mean that Chicago's going to be the middle one, which would put them somewhere, what is that, around? I'm trying to remember the.
Okay, here we go. So
Regina says we got married on her brother's birthday. How old's your brother? Oh, Miss Shelby's here. What's going on, Shelby? And Grant is driving. Well, Grant, drive carefully. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First off, we got Grant driving. I think it should be the other way around, Shelby. You seem to be the more level-headed one of the two. I bet you Grant's an aggressive driver, too. Him and I would probably get along great.
Boy, if you're driving and you're in front of Kenny, you don't want to be in the left lane unless you're going faster than Ken, because he will chew you out.
Well, the problem I've got, I don't know what it is that somewhere along the line somebody didn't teach people. If you're going slower and you got a big red truck flashing his lights at you courteously, that means you move your butt
courteously, right? So,
hey, I'm not honking my horn yet.
No, I would not call.
I mean, nothing irritates me more when they're and they're just going like, I'm doing 5 miles over. I don't know why he's upset. Well, I guess because there's a right lane wide open for you to get the hell over. So then I'll purposely go on this side of them and pass them, and I'll make sure my bumper's right on their bumper when I get into the next lane to say, hey, do you think maybe you should have been over right? And 9 out of 10 times after I do that, they get in the right lane for some reason. So at least the next guy coming up won't have the same issue I had.
You're so funny.
Oh, let's see here. Bold Lion says, I am Bold Lion. I have a gentleman's heart. I told a few lady friends that I have the draft was brought in.
I am willing to go. Joe Coffee, if you're not in the process of passing somebody, you should be in the right lane. End of story.
Thank you, Joe.
And then if you're passing everybody, you should be in the left lane. So
I get in the right lane. You can't even say I go to the right
lane. Mark Sturleson, have a good night at work. That's so funny.
Thanks for coming in, Mark. Have a good night, bub. Oh, and there's Miss Steph. I hate stupid people. Tank Tribe. We already shouted you out at the beginning of the stream, Steph.
Been there for a while, long while.
Oh, she has?
Yeah.
Well, that tells you how observant I am.
503 Aquatic says, if I can pass you in the right lane, it's your own darn fault.
It's really bad. They do it all the time out here. It's really bad out here. Who is worse, slow driver in the left or fast driver passing on the right?
Slow driver in the left.
Yep, because the fast driver wouldn't be having to pass on the right if the slow driver wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true. We could eliminate this problem.
Well, I'm sorry, Steph. I didn't see you come in. My apologies. She says, I've been here since 8:07.
We were just talking about you tonight. Talking about wrapping up and bagging up shrimp, plecos.
That's not that Steph.
Oh. You just said Steph, so I just saw Steph.
Yeah, you're probably thinking Aquaria Life. No, there you go. Stephanie.
Yeah.
I hate stupid people. Tank Tribe.
The other Steph. All right. The original Steph.
The original Steph. How you like that? You're an original Steph.
OG.
Yeah, we'll just call her the OG Steph. That's
the
her name. OG Steph.
That's so funny. So, yeah.
What are you talking about, Kenny? I said hello to you like 2 minutes when you came in here, brother. So clean out that earwax, boy.
Bunny Viper agrees. The OG Steph.
OG Steph, that's right. Amateur Aquatic Addiction, welcome. That's a mouthful there.
But it's AAA.
AAA, yeah.
Joe Coffee says, please don't pass haulers on the right. They probably don't see you. We had one, though, that, man, he got in front of us and he just like totally passed the slow person in the right lane, then immediately got back over. He was pretty awesome.
Yep, there was a couple that were jerks, but he...
Yeah, so that was fun. Ken and I haven't done a road trip together in a while. It was nice having him to talk to on the drive to and from. We're making plans and talking fish and just talking all the little trips that we want to do, like take a trip up to Seattle and who we want to see while we're there. And
in Australia.
Yep.
Holy, this has got to be a world record.
What?
I know it's, you know me, I'm random, but can you guys see the turd hanging off of that pleco? It's got to be 3 feet long by now.
Ken, we can't see that. Only he would want to show this on the stream.
I'm like, good Lord, dude. I think we're going to cut your diet back a little bit, pal. Well, I'm a sick bastard like that. Of course, that's just right there with me. Can you please zoom in?
No. The answer to that is just no.
Uh-oh.
What?
Now we have the other stuff in. What's going on, Steph? Good to see you.
See, I mentally called her by mentioning. Bunny Viper says Kenny and his giant pleco turds. Boop boop.
Yeah. Dave Farrell, what's going on, brother? The funniest show I've watched this week. He says, I watched a trooper flying up the left lane and put his lights on behind a slow driver till they got over. in the far right, then switched them off and took off. I wish I had lights to do that, Kenny. But you do that as a civilian, they tend to get a little upset at you.
But it was funny because Ken's roaring up, he's in the left lane. And over to the right, he sees this nondescript little silver car. And he's like, that's a cop. And there were no lights on top. There was no.
I saw his antennas.
So he's like, I don't know. Yes, no. And then we saw the cage behind the driver's side, and then you could see the lights just on the inside of the window. And I'm like,
so I just casually got right behind him and followed him for the next. I was getting off at the next exit anyway, so I figured, okay, I could slow down the normal speeds for 2 miles.
Regina Phalanges, world record Flecko poop. Poop poop.
You saw it here.
Yeah, I just don't know what gets into you, Kenny.
It just happened to see it. I mean, it was just there.
The Mad Aquarius Realm Natura. I miss you both. We miss you too. Terribly.
Byron Volman, what's going on?
So much fun to have here. Seriously. Yes, and I would like to take you to a whole bunch of different really cool things to see about the Northwest.
Yeah, Chris, you didn't get to see a lot of the cool stuff here, man.
Like our coastline is gorgeous. We have some really cool stuff, like our fish ladder up at the falls.
Speaking of which, Miss Shanna, I cannot believe you and Skipper didn't go to the actual ladder and let them see the salmon rolling through.
Yeah, they were right there.
Yeah, they just went and saw Herman, and that was it.
Oh, well, Herman's pretty cool.
Yeah, he is. But if I go up there, if I take the time to go up there, I go to both. I want to see both.
Right.
It's cool watching those salmon cruise through. And then occasionally you go in there and those lampreys are in there and they'll all be stuck to the glass and you get to see inside their mouth with all the rows of teeth, thinking, ooh, if that thing latched on to me.
Yeah. Yeah. They're super, super cool to look at, though. Yeah. And Big says, I'm game for everything, always.
Shanna, you guys were in the hatchery part. You didn't go up into the actual dam. There's another place. There's a viewing room in the dam where you can watch the salmon go through the ladder. The fish ladder.
The Mad Aquarius says, let's go skinny dipping there.
Yeah. No thanks, man. Talk about a buzzkill.
Rule. He says Lamprey's rule.
Yeah. You know, the Native Americans around here eat those things, man. I'm like, ooh, I couldn't imagine eating that thing.
So Joe Coffee says the Northwest does not have Sam's Pizza.
Oh, Joe, don't rub it in, boy. I love Sam's Pizza. It's my favorite pizza on earth.
Their pack up quit Plecos. Yeah, how she packages Plecos. Byron Volman says, I was in the pool.
Did you say it was in the pool?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, buddy, you're diehard. It's like 51 degrees here. I don't know what it is down south there right now. And I can't believe it's that much warmer in Southern Oregon.
Oh, it's only 2 hours south. It's driving.
Yeah. My guess is it's probably like 40 something right now.
Hang on. Eugene weather.
He's further south than Eugene. Well,
Close
there's a name we haven't
enough.
seen in a while. Mr. Alien World. Scott, what is
51.
going on? It's something. He leads the league now. All of a sudden, he's coming back to the chats. I see how it is, Scott.
Oh, wait. My dog Eddie just what?
My dog Eddie just showed up. Thank you guys for all your wishes. All right, good to hear.
Good. Very good.
Well, if you name a dog Eddie, like that Eddie Pasco off of leave it to Beaver. I mean, you know it's going to be a troublemaker.
That's awesome, though. I'm glad it showed back up. It's like, hey, dog. But we took our dog. That was the first time we took her on a road trip. She did really, really, really well.
Yeah, she loved it. She loved it.
Yeah.
So that the other thing we got our King Tigers that are tank. We want to get our L236s more breeding setup. We're going to get the Ultims out of there, bring in the 125 in that room with her. I don't know where the 75 is going, but I got an idea what I want to do. So I got to go downstairs, move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s off of that rack. I'm going to put 2 75s butt to butt there. And then I've got to drain the water in the other 75, move it over about another 1.5 to 2 inches so I could fit the other 75 there, and I'll have 2 75s there. Then we'll be able to start getting all these plecos going, and I'm going to get some more of the L134s. I want to breed the 134s too. They're so beautiful.
You're so funny. It's got all these plans. Well, now we just got to implement.
Yeah, I'm a good talker, not much of a doer of late, but
Well,
right
that's
here,
because you've been,
it's all
But-
mapped out.
to be fair, honey, you've been injured. It's not like you can just lift things the way that you used to.
It's driving
So-
me crazy, actually.
We need to hire some kids to come over and help. Strong kids.
Shush your mouth.
Well, seriously. No disrespect.
That is the bad thing when kids move out. You lose your movers and you lose your help me with this projectors and
Yeah. Help me clean this up. Help me organize this.
this will only take a minute. 3 hours later.
Right?
We just have a lot of little stuff around here we want to start getting done. It all starts with getting our showroom that I've been talking about for the last 18 months done. Get the 300 in there, get those fish transferred, get all the 125s on the stands and our 135s on the stands in there. That gets the big boy room in the direction of cleaning out.
Aw, Hip Hop Hillbilly rescued a beta Friday. It was left in an unheated apartment, 55-ish Fahrenheit. No food, no heater for 3+ weeks. Got her home at my room temp, 73 Fahrenheit. Gonna get a heater in a day or two. How slow should I bring temp up? Very slow. Just put it in there, bring it up, then turn it up a little bit more. Just every like 6 hours, turn it up a degree or whatever.
I personally, even if you just take it up to the temperature you want, it will automatically slowly go up to that temp. You don't have to slowly.
I wouldn't
it will
take it up
rather.
very high drastically right away. Depends on how big of a tank you're putting it in. If the water's going to heat up fast, I wouldn't do that. But if it's the big tank and the water's going to heat up slow, then yes, do what Ken's suggesting.
Well, you have a good night there. Bold Lion says he's got to be up early for work. He works at a cabinet factory.
Oh. I need cabinets for my kitchen.
We got so much to do. Of course, we'd love to have it all done before next Fishtoberfest, but everybody that comes here yearly, you'll gradually see it's getting better as we go. This year, you didn't have to look at a gutter that's been on the ground for 2 years. I got brand new gutters, man. We do not kid you when we say our fish definitely live better than we do.
Yeah, I gotta really redo the kitchen. And then
Yeah, kitchen redone. Every bathroom in the place needs updated.
yeah.
We just need to go. It's just a bunch of updating, redoing wood floors.
That sounds really fun. Joe Coffee says, I work in a button factory. I think that sounds like a total lot of fun.
The
There's
problem
so
is
many
you'd
different
come home-
styles of buttons.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, I would come home with buttons. Yeah.
she's
well.
a hoarder. I'd have like probably a 55-gallon drum full of buttons.
One day the boss said to me, turn the button with your left hand. That's funny. But I would totally come home with buttons. There's so many cute buttons. Then I'd be getting more back into sewing and quilting, and it's just a whole chain of events. I'm getting notifications. People are watching our other videos.
I didn't know we got notifications on that.
I just did on mine. It goes ding, and then it comes in. It's this newer computer.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Gets all kinds of notifications. I get all kinds of stuff coming in at me.
Well, that's going to drive you nuts because I just did it right before the stream, and it's already at almost 800 views already.
What, the Akara
short?
Yeah,
Zebra Akara. I got to do a full link. I was waiting to do mine until somebody did her video on the 333s, but we're still waiting on that.
Forgot. You know what? Go ahead, Ken.
Oh no! You promised our viewers a video of that cool tank behind you. You need to get a video.
I was gonna do it while the tank was clean. Now it's not.
Oh my god!
Fantastic Freaks, thank you for the $5 super chat. 5 for the Vikes, 5 wins. The North is yours to lose at this point. Hope all is well, Kenny and Danny. Thank you. What is going on? What happened?
Your fish is about to become.
Oh, is she down there slamming the new heater?
No, the stupid Vieja of yours just literally just put an attack on it, had her up and taking her out of the water. She was hitting her so hard. So
the Oscar.
That fish.
Yeah, she was doing that the other day.
It's gonna kill her. I'm gonna have to do some changing around here because this dynamic's not working.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, her eyes are bright yellow. She just is ornery as cuss right now.
Did you hear the $5 super chat from Fantastic Freaks?
Sorry, Fantastic. Let me read it here. $5 for the Fox. The North is yours to lose at this point. Hope all is well, Kenny and Danny. Thank you there, Austin. Yeah, I couldn't believe they lost to Washington, man. You guys got it rough right now.
Who lost to Washington?
Packers.
Green Bay.
Zen, good to see you. She goes, drop it in to leave a like. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go.
Scuba Steve in the house. What's going on, Steve? Or Steve-O?
So everybody see the final drop of the video of Stephen Pease?
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesomeness. Awesomeness. Oh, wow. I now don't have my clock like I usually do, but it looks like we have
2 minutes.
Oh, no, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yep, you're right now.
So let me thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. We appreciate you. All the Lurkers replay crew, all the moderators, thank you all. Super chatters and the members. You guys are great. Help us do what we do. And like I said, all the members, look for me every Saturday morning, 9 a.m., starting this next Saturday. We will get the member streams going. I might give you a bonus one at some point this week because I'll be doing a lot of water changes. So I might bust up. It'll either be a pop-up member or pop-up regular stream. If you want to just watch a overgrown 55-year-old man do water changes, I might pop one up if there's some break in there. Yeah, you think that's funny?
Well, I don't know that it's funny that you said you might pop one up.
And with that, yeah, I'll show you a pop-up here shortly. Oh my God, I get post-traumatic stress syndrome flashes each time my boss asks me if I'm busy. Oh man.
It's 7.
All right, guys, heading over and see Griffin Fish Room. We'll go hashtag. What should the hashtag be today?
Pop up.
There we go. Hashtag pop up. There you go. All right, guys. Thanks again. As always, love your fish. We'll see you next week.